Hi, many thanks for participating in the interview. Could you briefly explain to me who you are and what your role was in the Journey 2014?
Shall I start?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Martine van Velen. I'm the education lead in the Netherlands. So I am responsible for the overall program in the Netherlands. But my role is actually very modest because all the real organization is done by Nice, so she can explain her role in this.
Okay, my name is Nies Springer. I am the education manager of the Netherlands. And I'm responsible for the organization of the journeys, as well for the content and the logistics. And I had also the overall coordination for Journey 3 and 4 this year.
Great, thank you. And what was your personal highlight of this Journey 2014?
For me, it's always nice to see the progress of the students because I see them very early in the beginning, so actually when they just arrive in the journey. And this week I also saw them on the end. So for me, it's always very nice to see the progress that they made. So when they enter in the first week, they are all a little bit shy and thinking, okay, what is going to happen? And they still don't know too much about entrepreneurship and things like that, and how to combine that with climate change. And then after 5 weeks, you really see the change. You really have seen them developed into very interesting and grown personalities. So when we then see the pitches, so actually the pitches are the result of all the work they have done, and you can see the spirit, then yeah, that's for me always the most promising and nice event. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Now, I could say, of course, that's an easy answer to say for me, but it's also a highlight for me that I see when the students join the summer school, that are all students, and most of them have in mind, okay, after my graduation, I become a PhD or a consultant, do something else in research activity, to being a scientist. And then during this summer school, they become aware there are more opportunities for them. And it's also the opportunity to become an entrepreneur, for example. Then most of them, they were not really okay. Some people told them about being an entrepreneur, it's exciting and you give you a lot of inspiration, etc. But no, okay, that's not for me. That's one thing. Another thing is that people developed that they, by themselves, and they prove themselves that they could be creative. So they are sometimes very surprised about themselves. That they could be, could be creative and come up really out of the box solutions.
Yeah, great. And my final question is, what would be your advice if the students look back at this video, the students from this journey? What would you give them as main recommendation?
For the future or for...
Yeah, for future, for the next steps. Like one advice, one thing, take that with you, what would that be?
There are so many things, of course, that we want to share with them. So one advice is really, to stay who you are. And I hope that the journey also really helped them to find out who they are and what they can do and what they can do. So, for instance, who they need as a team. So to keep that spirit and to really keep on growing as a person and to develop the inner entrepreneur in yourself.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's a very difficult question. I think, first of all, I think they should be proud on what they realized these weeks, and that they also should maintain and keep in contact with their fellow students, because they have built up now a great network and they can profit from it or benefit from it in the future career. And I think, yeah.
Great, perfect. Well, many thanks. Thank you.